Hi guys, it is anyway, it's Serene Sunday and I am my kid Janae. What's up? Today I want to talk about confusion, misdiagnosing your situation, reading the whole room wrong or reading the whole situation wrong. And what I'm talking about is confusing your process with punishment, because you're going through a certain time that feels very uncomfortable. It's very strenuous. It's very challenging. It's like you can't rest. And I'm not talking about peace, but more so of like, it's like you haven't gotten to your place of fulfillment yet. And sometimes, because the situation is uncomfortable, because the situation is painful, we often confuse that with punishment, as if God is punishing us, as if God is mad at us, as if God is trying to get his lick back. And that's not how he rolls. Like, he don't roll like that. He doesn't operate like that. God is a very unconditional, loving God, right? And he wants what's best for you. And he knows that you need to go through a process in order to get what you prayed for. All of this is about what you prayed for. All this is about what you desire in your heart and what you have requested to him, and say, hey, God, this is what I want. This is my desire. And God is just like, I want you to have that as well, but I don't feel like you're ready for it yet. Or I feel like if you don't get rid of this particular thing yet, or if you don't focus in on this particular thing yet, or if you don't learn this particular thing yet, then I feel like you will ruin that thing that you want if you get it too soon. And so therefore he takes you through a process, giving you exactly, or preparing you for exactly what you prayed for. And so in that time, like I said, it's so uncomfortable and it's so painful and it's so confusing, because it's just kind of like, God, I asked you for something good. Why am I not feeling good? It's like almost we associate every source of pain with problems, when we all know that there is a great deal of pain attached to purpose. Let's just think about a woman giving birth to a baby. No woman is not going to give birth to a baby without going through some level of uncomfort. Even while she's pregnant, even if she has a C-section, like during that pregnancy, somewhere, somehow, she's going to be uncomfortable in some type of pain in some way, shape, or form. And it's not because what's inside of her is bad. It's just that something inside of her is growing and is growing. And because it's growing inside of her, there are things that were operating in a way when she was just a solo individual and it was just her and her body, opposed to when she was carrying something. That vision that you're carrying, that vision that God has put inside of you, is so big and so great that it's gonna require some level of uncomfort and pain in order for you to push it out. And you're in the process of pushing it out. You're in the process of getting what you prayed for. You're right there, but because there's a lot of pain in this moment in time, you want to, and you're influenced to associate that pain with problems, that I must be in the wrong position, that I must not be doing things right. God must be mad at me because I prayed for this. Why am I feeling this? And really, it is pain. We can't deny it. And pain doesn't feel good, but it doesn't need to be misdiagnosed. It doesn't need to be confused. It's definitely pain for your purpose. It's definitely pain that is associated with the process. That's it. He's not mad at you. Now, do we do things in life and they have consequences? Yes, there are things in life that come with certain consequences. I'm not talking about those. So karma, or the consequences of your actions, that's different. But I'm talking to those people who specifically know, like, God, I am being obedient to you. I am doing exactly what you are requiring me to do. Why don't I feel like I'm on top of the world right now? Why do I feel like the world is on top of me? Please help me understand. Like, I feel like I'm drowning right now. And the truth is, you're out here on the water now. You're out in the water now, and God is teaching you how to swim through it all. He's teaching you how to build your boat. Noah had to build that boat because he knew or God was preparing him for the flood that was about to come. He's preparing you for something in this process. It does not need to be confused with punishment. He loves you, he cares for you, and he's preparing you. And that's all I have to say today. And yeah, happy Serene Sunday.